Feature Friday.
The freshest. Listen, now we have another brand new name in our list. This is Odette Quesada and her performance of To Love Again live on the Wish bus. Really looking forward to this. We've had a plethora of different colors and ranges of altos in different flexibilities and sounds and aesthetics, and I think that's why I was so excited about doing a podcast like this.
Yeah, it's very
so
cool.
My anticipation is high, and I am super excited to
Especially
see
when we
this.
listen to new voices and stuff,
Yeah.
new artists.
I get so excited.
Can I ask before we go, all females,
Yes.
because alto is the lowest female
Range for a female voice. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's a beautiful guitar. Oh, that's a great
Is
arpeggio.
it full band? Oh no.
Radio's fine.
Ooh!
It helps me forget for a while.
Ooh, what a woman.
Wish 1075.
I look back and recall those days I had with you. Sometimes I need a friend.
Wow, that's
to
beautiful,
make
man.
it through another day spent without you.
Oh, what a song!
Oh, what a singer. And then again, you have a very soulful voice, giving you none of the soul. You know, like in the
This is acoustic.
because it's acoustic, yeah. So and it's not gospel. It's not like R&B or like rhythm and blues proper. She's giving you acoustic singer-songwriter heart,
Yeah.
but with a really grounded, super full alto resonance. It's like a dream
Rare,
come
right?
true. It is rare. It's rare, but it's so well done.
Who else?
I don't know many singer-songwriters that do that in this style.
Odd.
I don't.
Yeah, I think this might be some of the first I think I've ever heard on a female.
I don't know. I'm also thinking of like Carl King.
I'm also thinking of new era Miley Cyrus. She basically turned herself into, well, she was always an alto, I guess.
No, she was like a mezzo soprano when she was younger, and then
She turned herself into a mezzo, into a
now an alto.
alto.
Yeah,
Surgery
yeah.
and lots of drinking. But yeah, but I can't think. But
That's on the
she
drink.
did. I guess she did.
Maybe Adele,
Not acoustic though. She does have some acoustic pieces.
I suppose. But
Fuck,
not.
this is weird, isn't it?
That is weird.
You can literally count them with your like both hands and maybe your toes if you.
What? Efra, are you okay, baby?
I'm alright.
Yeah,
How
okay.
are you?
No, I don't know. It's
Heavily in pain. How are you?
okay. I can tell, like, your brain is really nuts.
I'm having fun though. It's very odd when you can't move your neck.
I know, yes. The more you tense,
Oh, okay.
the worse the
sorry.
pain is gonna get. You gotta, like, eventually start moving slowly. Yeah.
Oh, and this music would allow me to.
Says with tears in his eyes.
This is so good. This is so good.
Oh, again.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Friends
Nice, nice.
Love the camera work. It's fantastic. Dude, I'm obsessed. I love this.
Very
I
cinematic.
love
I
her.
thought you were gonna finish it short, but
So did
yeah, very good.
I also really freaking adore their communication, like how they look at each other. He's like, I don't want Romeo and Juliet. I want somebody to look at me that nice. That is beautiful.
What is his name? What is the name of the guitarist?
don't
Do you
know.
Maybe scroll down.
Scroll down.
Seasoned singer, songwriter Odette Quesada performs one of her timeless hits, To Love Again. Where have I heard this song before?
I don't know.
Featuring Top Susara on guitar. Is that how you say it? So I can't get closer. I can try
Yeah,
that.
Top
Susara. Oh, Top Susara. What a absolute
Quesada delivers an acoustic rendition of
His
the
song.
song she penned about what it feels like to part ways with someone you love.
Painful and you can
Painful
press show more,
and-
mate. I can show you what we're reading here.
Painful and heartbreaking. The kind of experience that makes it hard for you to love another again.
Wow.
Wow.
Have you ever gone through something like that, mother?
No.
No, actually, no. Funny thing about mum, your first ever love ended up being father.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my one and my only.
Okay.
Your one and only.
Yes,
Oh.
Right.
just
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
just him.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, because your life was so sort of an anomaly that you know, it's very rare that someone, the first person you fall in love with, ends up
Ends up
being
being the rest of
the
your
father
life.
of your children and the person you still love to this day.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult to relate to other songs that speak about like this, like
Heartbreak.
heartbreak and losing someone you love? Do you find it difficult to relate to that, or do you just
Well, it's not my experience, but I can understand what it could be,
right?
because when you're in love and you imagine that you lose that person,
Like your worst
it have
nightmare.
to be it have to be really hard. So I imagine that, so I can understand
Mm.
when somebody is heartbroken.
Right.
Because being in love, you know what it means
To lose somebody.
To lose somebody. I think, I don't know, because
Right,
I've
right.
never been there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, but because I was just asking because I wonder if I was just looking at certain psychology literature which suggested that I mean, and this is I guess obvious to many people, that you kind of especially music, the music you seem to like the most, and both lyrically speaking, are those in which have the most relatability to you. So I don't know, perhaps to you, mother, the songs that talk more about love and
About,
fulfillment
yeah.
and not heartbreak or darkness, but love and happiness and fulfillment, family, maybe the ones
resonate with you the most.
Yeah.
maybe some of your favorite songs.
yes, I'm a romantic person, so
Yeah, no wonder.
I like all kind of love story, and I know that sometimes love stories have a really sad ending.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a romantic person. So.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know, it's just
But it
Thought it was a
doesn't
good moment.
relate to me.
Yeah.
But I think that the heartbroken songs are more like, I don't know, are more intense than the love one, because when you're in love, everything is beautiful
and smooth.
Yeah.
and smooth and perfect, and when you're heartbroken, it's like deep. So
Yeah.
you need really deep words to express what you're feeling. So
Yeah.
You're in so much pain that perhaps words can't even. You have to find the right word to try and explain such feeling of suffering and angst and.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they're more intense.
Okay. Anyways, I love you, mum.
Thank you for your beautiful input, the mother. It's always welcome.
Okay.
When the day is done, my mind is back on
You see how he looks at her? I can't.
It's a great
God,
harmonizer.
I need a friend
Harmonizer. I
just to
don't know.
make it through another day spent without you. And I don't wanna go on pretending
What a beautiful
that
song.
it's gonna be a happy ending if I should love again once I've learned to love again. And no, it'll never be the same without you, baby.
Nice.
This pain inside me's driving me crazy, 'cause it's hard to love again.
It's freaking wonderful. This is fantastic.
And no,
I'm a fan of this
it'll
woman.
never be the same without you, baby. This pain inside me's driving me crazy.
Ah,
Cause
nice.
it's hard to love
Is our chord?
again.
No, it's an open.
It's an open. It's the you without you. It's so weird.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Fantastic! What a great relationship. Like, the friendship there was absolutely immaculate.
Maybe they've worked together for a long time.
I would think so. I think that admiration in his eyes didn't come from a blank moment. Like, it's not acted. That is absolutely wonderful. I am an absolute fan of Odette Quesada. She's got some incredible depth, some really nice, sophisticated choices as well. This is a treat. This is a treat, brother. This is such a beautiful way of like delving into that whole spectrum of female singers.
So she was actually in a, I think it's like a show. That's how she kind of broke through, it says here. Odette Quesada first gained fame when she won second place at the 1982 Metro Manila Pop Music Festival with the song Give Me a Chance, as performed by Rick Segreto.
Okay.
The following year in 83, she won it. She got the first place singing Till I Met You. And then, how crazy is that? What a story.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
1983.
Bloody hell, yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, she hasn't really changed. Yeah, literally, the only thing that's changed, she's got a haircut. Oh, look, I'm telling you.
Oh no, that's actually correct.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Wow.
How crazy is that? And she had a vinyl called Hopeless Romantic. It's just like mother.
That is so cool, man. This is absolutely wonderful. I love this stuff. I love this.
I have to say, one of my favorite voices in the world are not, some of my favorite voices in the world, especially females, are not the ones that seem to impress the most. I've said this before. In terms of power vocalists, those are not my favorite. If you look at my playlist and you look at the people that we usually do seem to have in common and we listen to the most, are not the Mariah Careys of the world, are not are not Celine Dion. I guess Regine has kind of been, for the first time in my life, a singer that she is predominantly known as a power vocalist, but because I guess she has really mastered the realm of singing and has to experiment, because as you grow older and things change, you know, like I didn't know that when you're pregnant things change in your voice, your body changes with years and you have to adapt and learn different things, and she's truly a student of the game. So she's perhaps in that sense, she's one of the, I guess, power vocalists that we're listening to the most in the last 2 years. But the ones that capture my attention the most are altos, and hence why this was a podcast. I think that I was very happy to hear that once I shared the idea, that came to me one of these days, that you guys were like, yeah, it's a great thing to do, because these are my favorite voices, not, you know, kind of pop power vocalist stuff.
I think there is a lot of depth that you can garner, like from an alto. You know, there's soul, there's body, there's a natural resonance, and those are things that really just hit on the human chords really easily. And given the pedigree of singing of the Philippines, I knew that we were about to see something that was absolutely unprecedented.
Clean.
Yeah, because you're seeing different, like I said earlier, you're seeing different layers of what an alto is capable of doing. And I think that's what a lot of people misunderstand, right? So, like, the idea of being a soprano has been so idealized. It's been something that so really sought after.
It's only rewarded in the industry.
Absolutely. It's a rarity, so therefore we make it exotic. It's an exotic thing to have. It's a rare skill set. But what's impressive to me is that when you're an alto, you possess the capabilities of doing so much that people kind of like don't give it enough credit in the industry, and those are the voices that kind of get put in boxes, and like they
You can only sing this genre.
yeah,
I
like
guess.
they get this certain amount of limits, and you're like, listen, that's not it. And I, as I have been experiencing with, because I'm a mezzo soprano, but experiencing on the darker, like on the lower range of music and my singing.
Yeah.
I've experienced a lot of it's a fascinating journey to understand what altos are truly capable of doing.
See.
So I became a fan of the way of singing.
What's Laura Pausini? She's
She's a soprano.
Right.
Yeah, she's a soprano. Yeah. She really is. And then again, those are the gifted vocalists that people...
But like Olga Tañón, alto.
She's an alto. Freaking bang on. Power. Freaking house.
Who else that maybe marked you a lot? I guess
Olga
Nelly
Tañón.
Furtado. She's a mezzo soprano.
Also, yeah, you would say mezzo soprano, yeah.
She does so much pop, it's hard to tell.
Mezzo. Normally, a lot of like Britney
Pop
Spears, mezzo soprano.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera. She has one of those weird voices, which is like she's an alto, but she can do so much.
Yeah. Well,